In this video, you will learn 4 tips for researching English literature. The first tip is close reading. Your close reading of the text is the foundation for your paper. As you read, jot down your observations, mark important quotes, and their page numbers. If they're available, reading the assignment topics and instructions first will help with identifying what to look for, like your impressions on specific themes, imagery, character traits, and other aspects. These may become the keywords that you'll search for later in the library. If you own a print copy, writing in the book itself and using tabbed stickies is the way to go. Please don't write in the library copy though. Tip number 2. Look for context in author biographies or interviews. This strategy is about looking beyond the pages. How do you think the author's life and the historical period they lived in influenced their work? You can find biographies of authors in the library collection in a few places, such as Literature Online and Library Search. You can find author interviews on the general internet by searching for the author's name, the word interview, and a book title maybe. The author's life or historical context isn't always a direct explanation for what happens in the text, but it offers another useful lens for understanding. Tip number 3. Don't sleep on books. At the risk of sounding like a cliche librarian, there are so many books in the collection that could help with your paper. This doesn't mean that you're reading a whole other book. There may be a book chapter or encyclopedia entry that offers some important context. For example, we have an encyclopedia of monsters that includes Frankenstein and the Wendigo, or books that analyze Gothic as a genre, or ones that discuss narrative structure and character point of views. When you're searching for books, make sure that peer review isn't enabled in library search, as that limits your search to mostly journal articles. In the book itself, look at the table of contents or run a keyword search where it says search within for the concepts you're interested in. Tip number 4. Comparative analysis. If there isn't much published on your text, then you may need to do a comparative analysis. What does your text have in common with others? You might look at research on the genre, apply a lens like feminism, or use research on the author's other works. For example, if I was writing about a new Disney villain, but there wasn't anything published on that movie yet, I could look at research on past villains that are similar. Remember, searching is iterative, so expect to adjust your expectations on what you find. You don't always need to find a source that matches your topic or argument exactly. Start with your own interpretation and look for useful context or broader analysis that can help you develop your ideas. We hope these tips are helpful as you begin your research. Please remember that librarians are available for research help. We have a lot more tips and expertise to offer. Good luck on your assignment.